Hi there, I'm Emily and I have been living and teaching in Thailand with the TEFL Institute of Ireland's Thailand Internship programme for the last 5 months, and I just wanted to share a little bit about why I decided to do this and what my experience has been like so far. So before coming here, I actually already had my TEFL course done a couple of years ago, and I knew that at some stage in the future I was probably going to use it. So last year I decided that I wanted to move abroad, and I didn't want to do the kind of typical backpacker experience. I've done backpacking before and it is amazing, but you know, there's also a lot of planning that's involved. You're constantly moving, and I knew I wanted to be settled somewhere and kind of get into a routine and kind of have a job basically. The whole process was incredibly easy with the TEFL Institute of Ireland. They made everything very seamless and they were there for me no matter what sort of question I had. There is a lot of kind of paperwork that you need to do in order to kind of get your visa to teach in Thailand. So the TEFL Institute of Ireland really helped me with that and kind of guided me in the right direction. Upon arriving in Bangkok, you have an opportunity to meet all of the other teachers that are there, and you also do a 3-day orientation in Bangkok before you go and teach. So that was amazing to meet other people, and also to kind of get a little bit of training before you start teaching. I never taught before, so for me it was a little bit of a daunting experience going to Thailand to do a job that I'd never done before in a new country. But honestly, the whole thing was super seamless, super easy to understand, and the training that they provided was absolutely amazing. And as well as that, you also have the content from the actual TEFL course as well to guide you. My biggest fear, I think, with doing this program and moving to Thailand was making friends. I was going on my own and I was a little bit nervous that maybe I wouldn't make any friends or I wouldn't be able to meet people, but honestly it was so easy. I think everyone is really kind of in the same boat as each other. There's very little people that actually go with somebody else that they know. Majority of people are also on their own. So everyone's kind of in the same boat in wanting to get to know other people and kind of share the experience. So it was super easy to make friends. So since starting teaching in Thailand, the experience has been incredible. All of the teachers, other foreign teachers as well as the Thai teachers have all been so incredibly helpful, and the TEFL Institute of Ireland as well are there whenever you need them for any sort of support or guidance on anything. But yeah, it's been a really seamless transition from never teaching ever to teaching like 6 hours a day. So yeah, I couldn't recommend it more. One of the perks of teaching in Thailand is there is a lot of religious holidays. So you do kind of have, every so often you'll have a Friday or a Monday off, so a long weekend to go and spend how you like, go traveling to different areas in Thailand. And also if you do decide to stay on in your school, you do get summer holidays paid. So you get roughly about 2 months off in the middle of the year to go and do what you like. So for me, I went and I visited Vietnam for 1 month on my summer holidays, and it's just great because you come back and you have your job there, you've paid time off to spend how you like, and you really get that opportunity to go and travel and see the world. So not only have I been able to, travel to different countries during my time TEFL teaching, but I've also gotten to explore this country. So I have been to places in Thailand that, the typical backpacker maybe not able to go to, as well as going to kind of the major cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai. So I think for that reason as well, you really do just get a different experience than a typical backpacker would. You're really exploring like rural Thailand, and I just feel so privileged that I get to be able to do that. So I think for anyone who is looking for a bit of routine, a bit of stability, who wants to work abroad, I think TEFL teaching is amazing because you get that, but you also do have the freedom to travel. You're on the completely other side of the world, so you really do get the perks of being able to hop on a 1-hour flight and you're in the likes of Vietnam or you're in the likes of Cambodia or Laos, which is just, it's something completely different, and, it really opened your eyes to new experiences and new cultures. Deciding to come to Thailand with the TEFL Institute of Ireland has definitely been one of the best things I've ever done in my whole life, and I would highly recommend the TEFL Institute of Ireland to anyone who is looking to go teaching abroad.